really creates that sound that people have come to identify for Dream Theater. But it's a collection of many different styles of music. Well, the most important is music. Music first and foremost. I mean, the music has to be there, or there's no reason at all to try and put together visuals if you don't have music that really resonates with the listeners, resonates with everyone. So, but the exciting thing is that with our music, we know that it really lends itself to amazing imagery and content that can just really enhance the overall message that we're trying to say musically and lyrically. So you'll see tonight in the show, the visuals are really, really amazing, and you know, there's a human element there too. You know, it's not just something that needs to be serious or profound. There's also a humorous side to things, you know, which is good because it pulls everyone in and shows that we too are humans. You know, that we like the fun and the light side. That we're not just all these serious guys. You know, so I think the show itself, first and foremost, our priority has always been the music, and then the visuals just enhance the whole overall experience, and then the lighting design too. The lighting part of it is phenomenal as well. So it really makes for a really exciting, what we refer to as a spectacular display of both the music and the visuals. So it's great. Yeah. Well, we just thought that, you know, at this point in our career and just what we recently went through, you know, member change, that whole transition, coming out with an album like a dramatic turn of events was to prove to the world that we were the same band, that we were, you know, we didn't lose anything, we didn't miss anything. So this album was like a new beginning. It was, to us, it was like, okay, we've proven that we didn't lose anything. We didn't lose a step. We're still same band musically that you came to love over the years. This album is about us walking through that new door, going into another chapter in our career, and creating something that everyone can still identify with, but have that feeling that we've taken it to another level. We played live with the whole orchestra before, and I think what's great is that they understand that our music is much more deep than just being, you know, playing rock and roll with guitar. So it's more involved, and there's a mutual respect. I think the two worlds, we have that mutual respect. When they came over, they understand what we are, and we're much more deeply involved in the aspects of music, like the theory-based of music and the fundamentals of music. Because if you think about it, a lot of music started with, it was classical music, and you know, things branched out from there, and people were able to experience it in different ways. You know, I think each song speaks for itself. And I think that, you know, you can see that the artwork, we've worked with Hugh Syme, who has worked with several amazing artists, most notably Rush and that. But he takes the visuals and he really captures what is trying to be said within each song. But each song on this album has its own story, has its own message. There's no interlying thread or common thread. So this is quite different in that sense. Yeah. Suspense thriller, I think it could really lend itself to. But definitely an even enigma machine. You know, to me that's a spy movie. That's why you'll see the visuals tonight that lend themselves to that, like the whole spy on spy, which is what the enigma machine is all about. But it definitely, I mean, we've always felt that, you know, if given the opportunity, we could always do a soundtrack for a movie. And we've been talking about doing a song like The False Awakening for quite some time. So we finally got around to doing our own soundtrack kind of piece. Yeah, it was cool. I mean, it just comes with the territory. I knew that getting into the band that, there were those aspects to the band. The band also has its instrumental interludes, so to speak. And that's fine. Because the other side of that is because the music is so eclectic, it puts me in the most favorable position as a vocalist because I have so many ways that I can express myself as a singer because the music lends itself to that aspect. So I think I'm in a very incredible situation as a vocalist. Yeah. I don't know, because me personally, that's when the band formed at Berkeley. But as far as I'm concerned, the way I look at it, it's the first album came out in 1989. So as far as I'm concerned, 2019 will be our 30th.
Okay.
I always go by when the band released their first album, and I know that it was established in 1985 because that's where Mike and John Petrucci and John Mayung, that's where they met. So the nucleus of the band was formed there, and then it spread out from there. So to me, 2015 doesn't really commemorate 30 years for me. It commemorates, 25. So how about we do our 25th? We do something to commemorate our 25th. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. So we'll see. Which would be now, right? The 25 years would be now, 2014, if we wanted to do that. So, but we'll definitely. I think in 2019 we'll still be going. So I think at that point, it would be really cool.